Hi, good day, guy. So today I'm gonna talk about a delicate subject of how Jesus came to be called God by the people. Actually, Jesus was worried and scared of people calling him God because the miracles by the leave of God that he performed may make the people to call him God. He was very much worried of this, that he wished God had taken him out of this world. So that is how he wished, or because he worried this too much that people would call him God. Then angel came to him, talked to him, said he should not be worried too much on this because people would not be able to do harm on this because of him, because of them calling him God. There would be no harm to Jesus himself. He would be saved from harm if people call him God. So he was hearing this. Jesus was relieved. Then his plan to go a place called Nain, he was proceeded. So he went to Nain. So people in Nain knew already that a prophet of God would come to them, and they were ready with people who have problems. Even one woman wish that her son that had died be put back to life. So actually, Jesus, belief of God, raised a dead person to life, and then the person who was put to life said that great prophet had come to them. So he had not called him God, but a great prophet had come to them. But then the Roman soldiers was there. So the Roman soldiers, after Jesus had gone, talked to the people in Nain. He said, so the Roman was the first to mention that God had visited them, had visited the place and asked them what account that they will do for the benefit they get from God. So the idea that Jesus was God was instigated by the Roman, who had used to call anyone God who give the benefit to the common people. So the Roman used to call God anyone who give the benefits to the common people. But Then the Satan came to instigate the people. So it was also the influence of Satan which people don't see. So what happened was one person said, yes, we should give. Yes, one person was influenced by that and start to say that they have been visited by God. But then the other person there said, no, Jesus was not God. God cannot be seen, as Moses had not seen God. But he said that he was God's son. So that was the first time that Son of God was mentioned. But the other person came and said, no, God has no son. God has no son. So Jesus is only a prophet. But then Satan was there as well, instigated the people. Some of the people believe that Jesus was Son of God. So it was the work of Satan that whispered to the people. Maybe there are people who don't believe Jesus was God, but there are also many who believe that he was Son of God. That was how the belief that Son of God, that Jesus was Son of God, started in the place called Nain, when after Jesus visited the place and performed miracles, and the Romans start to say that that God has visited the place and people, and Son of God was first mentioned. And of course there are the people who don't believe Jesus was Son of God, but the idea was, and Satan instigated the people. So that's where the place 9 is the place where people start the idea of Jesus being the Son of God. Okay, guys, that's all. Thank you very much for being with me.